Hi there, and welcome back to Mind-Body Relationship, where we talk about the mind, the body, and the relationship. My name is Emerald Hill, and joining me is Dr. Laurie Ponsford Hill.
Well, hello, Emerald. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Really good. You know what we're going to talk about today?
No, what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about how it is that people play games.
Oh, play games.
Which I think is really indicative of the game of life.
Ah, yes.
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 So, we learn actually how it is to live life based upon the games that we play, especially when it is that we're kids, right? We learn by play. And then we get older and we stop playing. But the truth of the matter is that you learn a lot from how it is that people do play games. So there's actually really 3 ways in which people play games. One is when it is that a person recognizes the fact that they're about to lose, right? They either do one of 3 things.
Right.
One is they hunker down and force the other person to work for a win.
Right.
The second way is that they actually just give up. Well, I see you're going to win, so might as well not continue playing, right? Or the next way is they actually throw up the game board so that nobody wins.
Oh, I've encountered a couple of those people.
Have you now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because there's really good winners and there's good losers, but there's also bad winners and there's bad losers.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing... it's so interesting because you never think that there's anything worse than a sore loser until you meet a sore winner.
Ah, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, what do you think that you are in regards to how it is that you play games?
I think I'm, when I'm about to lose, I think I'm a giver-upper.
You're a giver-upper?
I'm like, nah, they won.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through the nenext 20 minutes of them winning, you know?
Oh, okay. So you sort of give up.
Yeah.
In order to end the game kind of maybe even a little faster.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that the way in which that works is that it's really a couple of things. One is based upon our experiences and what it is that we have learned in regards to game playing. But the other thing is it's somewhat based upon our personality styles.
For sure, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. People who have a tendency to be more structured actually really do the hunker down.
Oh, interesting, okay.
They won't let it get the best of them.
Right.
Right? And they'll just keep on working at it.
Right.
Right? Other people, just like what it is that you're saying, that when it is that you notice that you have a tendency to sort of like give up. When it is that something's difficult, take a break.
Right.
Right? Just sort of walk away from it. Then the question is, are you actually going to come back? And the goal is to come back, right?
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes the stress of it's very, very stressful.
Yeah.
And especially when it is our ego gets in the way.
Right.
If we personalize it, make it about us, then the truth of the matter is that, we don't like what it is that says about us. And that's what the reaction is to. So, the goal actually really is to, believe it or not, do the hunker down. Not to give up, not to destroy it, but to actually really keep focused, keep trucking, keep going forward, and, to get to the point of success.
Right.
And the truth of the matter is, we don't learn a new coping until someone says, hey, how about if you try this? It doesn't even come into our mind to do something different like that.
Right. I guess it's hard when you apply this to games, because with games, there's really only one winner. But in life, you have to accept that, maybe you don't get first prize, but you have to sort of be happy with where you end up. Which isn't necessarily true with games,
That's true, exactly. I mean, the truth is there's an ebb and a flow, right? We can't always be winners. We can't always win all of the time. We have to really take whatever it is that we're doing based upon those experiences and then learn from those experiences in order to be able to gain in wisdom.
True.
So I think, the game of life is more like jumping over hurdles.
Sure.
Right? Because there's hurdles that are put in your way. You've got to figure out the strategy that you're going to use in order to either get around them or get over them or go under, whatever it is that might be for you. Right? So if we were to look at it that way, then the truth is we can define winning based upon, well, whatever it is that we want to define winning on. Maybe not necessarily winning, but maybe getting it or getting farther or getting it better or doing something differently, or that we actually really force the other person to work for it.
Right.
So when I think about it, I actually really think about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Look at that face.
That's the prime work for it game.
It is really,
Yeah.
right? And Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been quite popular. It's from Japan. I'm not sure exactly when it was that it started, but it is actually really, if you were to sit down and watch an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!, the basis of it is about actually really how to win, how to hunker down and force either the other person to win or to just keep going with integrity until the bitter end.
Yeah.
Even when it is that you realize you just can't win.
Yeah.
It all depends on the cards that you get in your hand.
Yeah. It really does.
I
I mean, how many times can you say to yourself, well, I guess this is the 10th time I get to die with integrity.
Especially if the cards are stacked against you.
Yeah.
There does come a time to call it. Yeah, so it might be really good just to watch an episode. We put together an episode for you to watch just so that you can get an idea if you're not actually really, you don't know what it is that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series is about. It's an animation from Japan, right? And I mean, when I think about the culture of Japan, I actually really do think about that sort of hunkering down, right?
For sure.
Staying in it till the bitter end with integrity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So enjoy the episode, and then we'll see what it is that you think.
やっぱこんなデュエルは必要ねえ。グールズ相手にまともなデュエルなんか。それは違うぜ、城之内くん。俺は最後まで正々堂々と戦い、こいつを倒す。真のデュエリストはどんな相手でも決して戦いの場から降りちゃいけない。
Yep, thank you so much for talking about gaming and all the trials and tribulations that you get to go through with gaming and how it applies to real life.
Exactly.
So if you like this podcast, please give us a like, subscribe, stay subscribed, drop a comment on a topic that you would like us to talk about, and see you next time.
Bye for now.